Good morning. Myself Yasodha. I'm working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today we are going to see about introduction to ODE, that is Ordinary Differential Equations. So let's first recall the basic definitions of Ordinary Differential Equation, then about order and linearity, initial conditions, solution, then classification of ordinary differential equation based on order, linearity and conditions. Then finally we'll discuss about the solution of these methods. First, derivative. So what is derivative? So derivative is nothing but the rate of change with respect to something, right? So in this world, the change is the only word we can't change, right? So we are having two types of derivatives, that is ordinary derivatives and partial derivatives. So what is ordinary derivative? So ordinary derivative is nothing but the only one independent variable occurs. That means the rate of change with respect to only one variable. That is called ordinary derivatives. Whereas partial derivative is nothing but the more than one independent variable, that is called partial derivatives. It is denoted by dou u by dou x or dou u by dou y or dou u by dou x dou y, like that. So in this partial derivative, more than one independent variable occurs. In ordinary derivatives, only one independent variable occurs, that is dy by dx. Here x is the independent variable and y is the dependent variable. So y is dependent on x. Therefore y is dependent and x is independent variable. And partial derivative, here u is the dependent variable and y is the independent variable. Clear? So next, differential equation. So what is differential equation? So differential equation is nothing but in that equation, in any one equation, there differentiation occurs. That means derivative occurs. An equation having derivative, then we say that that is differential equation. So in that differential equation, we are having two types: ordinary differential equations and partial differential equations. So what is ordinary differential equation? So ordinary differential equation is nothing but the normal derivative occur. That is, normal means ordinary differentiation occurs. That means ordinary derivative occurs. That is dy by dx or dx by dy, like that. So in that equation, ordinary derivative exists, means that equation is called ordinary differential equations. So in that equation, it involves one or more ordinary derivative of unknown functions. For example, d square y by dx square plus 6xy is equal to 1. Next, partial differential equation. So what is partial differential equation? An equation consisting of partial derivative, that is called partial differential equations. We already know about the partial derivative, right? So partial derivative is nothing but the more than one independent variable occurs. For example, for partial differential equation, dou square u by dou y square minus dou square u by dou x square is equal to 0. So in this equation, we are having two independent variables, right? That is x and y. So u is the dependent variable of y and x. So x and y are the independent variable and u is the dependent on x and y. Now in ordinary differential equation, we are having only one independent variable, that is x, right? So are you clear with ordinary differential equation and partial differential equations? Right. Thank you. Let's see in the next class.